Listen up, gentlemen. I am here with Jean-Sébastien from Suitably, and he is going to teach you how to suit up properly. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Give me a little background on Suitably. How did it come about?
So Suitably started about 3 years ago. I spent about 10 years as a consultant, and I had the chance to travel the world. One of the things that came up often was the fact that people wore a lot of suits. And one of the things that we saw was that in terms of the choices, in terms of the things that we had here in Montreal, it wasn't as available. So what we did was we said, first of all, we need to create something that's, number one, affordable, very accessible, and customized. So we started Suitably 3 years ago.
So what makes Suitably different than going in and getting a rental for the day?
There's a few things. So number one, price. We said we don't want to have a traditional store. So rather than having a store, we send somebody either to your home or your office to choose hundreds of fabrics, choose different types of linings, buttons, and styles. And so we have that personalized service. Our company also offers an online service where people can pretty much customize and choose all of their options online.
How do you get an online customized suit? How does that work?
So it's a very good question. We've put our most popular fabrics online. And so people are able to use our platform and choose fabrics, the styles, and once they're done, they either get measured by a tailor or enter their measurements. And we're also working on a technology that'll allow us to extract measurements from you by submitting 3 different images of your body.
Oh, wonderful. We look forward to seeing that. Now, a customized suit is something that someone can really put their own personality in. How does Suitably do that?
One of the things that people are looking at, especially when it comes to weddings, is how to differentiate yourself. With social media, with Facebook, with Instagram, a lot of times many of our customers will say, well, I don't want to look like everybody else. I've seen a ton of pictures where guys are wearing black tuxedos, black suits, which is fine, but a lot of people are now wanting something that's completely custom. And so in this day and age, what we're looking at is people are going to get married in suits. For example, mine, which is a burgundy suit, or you're getting all types of funky colors that fit their personality. And so we provide that ability to pretty much create whatever you'd like.
And you actually inject a lot of personality into the suits. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So a lot of times, especially for weddings, it's a compromise of choices between a groom and a bride. And so what happens is that oftentimes a bride might want to choose the style or the colors, but we also provide options such as linings, interior linings such as this one, where you're able to put your name, the dates, and something that's completely fit to your body.
Something you can show off in photos or keep for a secret for yourself.
Absolutely. We've had a lot of people actually put monograms inside that are hidden, and it's a secret little word between a groom and a bride.
And when they wear it again, they get to see that every time. That's a wonderful idea. I love that. So when a groom is picking out a suit, how much does the bride usually have input on that?
You know, it really depends on the couple. We've seen all types of couples. We've had couples where the bride is pretty much asking for her name to be inside the suit, and we have other couples that are okay with the groom making all the decisions on how he's going to look for the wedding. Of course, we always take into consideration colors, styles, themes, outdoors, indoors, and whatnot.
You want her happy.
Absolutely. We, like everyone says, happy wife, happy life.
And I know that when a bride goes to pick out the dresses with their bridesmaid, they usually bring their entire bridesmaid or the whole team with them. Do you see that happening with the men as well?
Absolutely. So a lot of the times when we'll send a tailor to someone's home, a whole team or a whole group of guys will be there, and we facilitated the process by having a scanner like the one here, which is an infrared scanner. And so rather than taking 15 traditional measurements, we're able to get a few hundred measurements, and that allows the process to be a lot faster, so 3 to 4 weeks in terms of delivery, and 95% of the time we're getting a perfect fit. So when we get a full group, a whole team, a whole group of guys, it makes the whole process easier, and that's typically what we've seen.
And because your website is so easy, so beautiful, that's going to help also with groomsmen that are outside of the city.
Absolutely. So our platform is very easy to use. So in a lot of cases where grooms will have friends that are in England, another city across North America, they'll get them to order online and like I said, either put measurements or we'll be able to extract measurements based on the pictures that they provide us.
And they're going to be set and looking good for all the photos for the day of.
That's correct.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for sharing this beautiful bow tie that you guys offer as well. We want you to go on to Showcase Wedding, click on the link for Suitably, and you can get started building your own customized suit.